Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today I want to show you another laptop that I have right here. This is the Sony Vaio. This is this how it looks, the case from the TFT back. And if we're gonna go right here, we see the connections on the left side. There is present right here. I believe this is the infrared. This is the microphone and headset and microphone, pardon. This is not a connection that I'm not entirely sure what this does, but I'm going to find out in the second part of the video. Right here there's another extension that the user can insert something else here. And right here we have this latch. If you open it up, you see that there is the battery inside. So the battery can be removed and replaced by the user. And we're gonna have to close this one. Just push in, and after that you will click the cap. And in front right here you see that the button is unlocking the two hinges that is present, one here and the other in the right here. And this is the floppy disk. In that period of time they were using the floppy disk, and the disk drive 144 or 133 megabyte. 1.33 megabytes actually is, instead of 144, the diskette, the discrete diskette. And right here we have the DVD reader. This one I'm not I haven't tested it yet, but probably is in fully working condition. I'm not sure. Here, if this optical drive starts to not function anymore, you can use a needle, and after that you just have to just push this one inside, and after that you can the cap will pop out, pardon. It's only the DVD instead of DVD writable, so you cannot write the disk on this unit. We do see that we have the mouse and the keyboard, the mouse and keyboard connector, and the dial-up connector. Back in the day they were using the dial-up, the modem. These ones were very slow compared to our connection on the fiber link, right, that we're using on today's standards. And it was making a lot of noise, and for the connection to go online, and after that you were using the two computers that was present in the right corner of the clock. Anyway, I don't remember back in the day because I was using it too, this kind of connection, and they were very unreliable and slow. Yeah, anyway, if we're moving along, we see that there's another cap that we have this serial. This one was used on the older computer machines for the mouse on serial port. We do have the printer, the parallel port, the printer, the older ones, and the VGA for the monitor. You can use this extension for the monitor, a bigger TV, or other devices. Right here we have two USBs, and right here is the exhaust for the CPU. We do see that it's having a lot of dust inside, so the DC in for the charger of the machine to work and charge the unit, charge the battery of the unit, of course. And let's see what kind of model is it. This is the Sony model, the PCG9291, the notebook computer. Is using the DC 19.5 volts, and we see that it's made in Japan, the Sony Corporation. And of course this one is using the Windows XP, and there's a sticker right here with the Microsoft Windows 98 second edition, and this one is the serial for the Microsoft Windows 98 second edition instead of XP. So this is the serial for the original Windows 98 second edition. We do see that is missing the two rubber feet they're supposed to be located in these ones, and probably about the shipment was smooshed by the user or by somebody else, and they fell off, which is not very good. But anyway, you can still use it. But of course, in our today's standards, nobody's actually using it. It's very slow, the processor, and all that. And we do have the release button right here, and this is another extension for the docking. You can insert this one into a docking station, and you can use the laptop like that. On the projector ones, I've seen on the at the college, they're having one of this kind like this. Let's say like 10 years ago or so. And we do have in the rubber feet for this laptop. Let's close this cap, and we see the other feet right here. Very nicely made. The quality of the plastic is very, very nice. I'm really impressed. We do see that the Phillips screws are present here, here, and down. Another 3 screws of Phillips screws, pardon. And of course, we're gonna have to turn this machine on and see how it's working. Of course. We do have the button that sometimes, since this laptop is quite heavy, it's very hard to open the cap. And right now we're at the... Let's focus on this sticker right here. We see that the CPU is this has a frequency of 750 watts. Is using the 128 megabytes of SD RAM instead of DDR RAM, which is very slow. 133 megahertz compared to the DDR2 that is having 2000 megahertz, 2100 megahertz. Of course, the DDR1 184 that was using and present on the boards that I was using when I was younger, of course. And of course, it has the DVD room, like I said, the unit from there. It has the 15-inch XGA TFT white display. This one right here. And the unit is having a weight that is 3.3 kilogram and the 54.1 millimeter Hodge. Yeah. The keyboard is very nice. I like the feeling, and the plastic. It just is very. How should I say? It was kept in very pristine condition, because the keyboard, it doesn't have marks on it or scratches everywhere. I've seen other older laptop machines like these ones, but they were in very bad condition. So I do appreciate that the user kept this machine very nicely, and yeah, it's very important to appreciate that the entire unit is still in good shape. Of course, the keyboard and the plastic is very nice. The feeling is feeling very soft. You see that the touching of each button, and none of them is defective compared to what I've seen. I've seen many laptops in my entire career as a technician, but none of them were like this ones. Very, very nice, and I do appreciate. Okay, we do have next the, I believe this is using for the browsering, P1, P2, and P3. This is for the email. This is for standby mode. We do see an indicator right here. There is 1 and 2, +2. This is the hard drive. This is the locking, so you can lock your keyboard. This is the caps lock. It has an A right here and 1 right here. I'm not sure what this lock does, but I'm going to investigate furthermore. We do have the speakers, stereo speakers, left, right. The 2 hinges, there is still not destroyed. In the part of the video, I'm going to show you another laptop that was primarily used by me, and the hinges is almost destroyed and damaged. And yeah, what can I say? I'm very impressed by the quality of this laptop. Let's plug this in the back of the machine and see what kind of software is using it right now. Okay, this one also worked very nice. And let's turn this baby on and see what it says. Vaio, Sony. This was the noise that I heard before is the floppy drive. It's normal to make this sound, and we see right here that the battery is having an issue. When this thing happens, the battery of the laptop must be replaced by the user. So that means that the laptop, when you try to, if you remove the power cable from here, from the back, the laptop will shut down itself because the battery it doesn't last at all. So of course it has his age. It's very old, the laptop, and I'm not entirely sure that these batteries are rechargeable or not, or probably there is a replacement. I didn't look on the eBay yet to find out if these ones are still working or not, or you can still find it on the eBay or the AliExpress, but we're going to see afterwards, of course. And the sound that we very popular, and the software that the Windows XP Professional, probably the best software that was ever released by the Microsoft. If you focus here, we see the processor is 754 megahertz and is having 256 megabytes of RAM instead of the original one that it had 128 SD RAM. This means that the user upgraded the memory of the laptop and for a better experience, and this is the justify that the machine is in very good condition and works great. So let's go to the device manager and see what kind of display adapters we're having right here for the 15-inch XGA display. This is the Magic Graph 256 XL driver, the Neo Magic. I believe this one is 32 or 32 megabyte, and the hard drive, if you see right here, we see this the hard drive is Hitachi DK33CA30. I believe this one is 20 gigabyte, but we're going to open my computer and see what kind of the capacity that it has. We have one partition instead of two. So it has the entire capacity is 27.9 gigabyte. Normally it's having the 30 gigabyte. For that period of time was the available space, the hard drive, the capacity of the hard drive was high, because back in the day I do remember that there were hard drive that it has 10 gig, 15 gig, and it was very hard to see in a laptop that the 30 gigabyte capacity, which is in that period of time was very nice. Anyway, yeah. In the part 2 of the video, I'm going to show you the other laptop and how this Pentium 3 hold in applications, and see what kind of test that is important to run on this on this machine. This is made. This was bought from Germany, since it's having right here it doesn't have. If you look closely on the sticker, you see that it's in German. So this character right here, these ones. Yeah. By the way, if you want to use it on the internet, using it within Internet Explorer or other browser, of course, you cannot do that because you need an adapter to RG45. In my link, I will put in my description. I'll put a link for this particular laptop that you can use from the USB to RG45. There is an adapter that you can use because this one it doesn't have the RG45 connector, and you can use it for you can use it with the USB right here. That is located right here. No, in the back of the unit, on this side. Yes, there are USBs that I showed you earlier. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the part 2 of the video, and I will explain more in depth about this very nice machine. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you in the part 2. Bye.